All right, in my last video, I showed you how to vibe code with ChatGPT. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. In this video, we're going to give the same assignment to GoHighLevels' new AI Studio, which is their brand new vibe coding tool. Now, it is still in beta until the end of April 2026, but you can use it for free while it's in beta. And in my experience so far, it works pretty dang good. I'll have a video on that down below if you want to figure out how you can access it, because you do have to turn it on inside of the beta labs, and how you can use it for free until the end of the month. But with that being said, let's jump right into what we're going to be building out. So we used GPT in that video to build out this first fold section for my meta ads course, which, shameless plug, I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. It's been really helpful for people who've struggled with meta ads. What we're going to do here is ask AI Studio to basically just mimic this, and I want to see how close it can get, see if it can improve it, etc. So what I'm going to do is type out the prompt. I'm going to give it all of the assets for all of this information. I'm going to give it the link for the CTA, and we're going to see what it comes up with. Now, I'm in the midst of writing out the prompt, and if you watch any of my other vibe coding videos, you know that the trick here is always give it an image. So what I'm going to do is actually just go ahead and copy this or take a screenshot of it, and I'm going to paste it in, and I'm starting here by saying I want you to build me a landing page that mimics the attached image. And I'm asking it right now to mimic it exactly, because I want to see how good this tool is at following directions, because a lot of times with GPT or even Claude, when you give it a very specific prompt like mimic this exactly or change this exactly, they love to go rogue and do their own thing. So we're going to see if AI Studio stays on task here. All right, so this is the prompt I'm giving it, letting it know I want it to mimic this exact landing page. I gave it the color codes. I gave it the links directly from GoHighLevel for the logo, the video thumbnail, as well as the video itself. So I'm going to go ahead and give it this prompt. Now, one of the main reasons for this test, I'm having it mimic something exactly, is because one of the best applications for vibe coding is if you see a section from a website or a page that you really like, you think looks really good, you love how it's designed and laid out, you can take a screenshot of that, and then you can tell your vibe coding tool of choice to basically just rebuild that section for your site. So the ability for these tools to be able to take an example and then mimic that example is really important. So we can see I've given it the prompt here, and it is now thinking, and it's giving us this little list here of what it's working on. So I'll go ahead and move my camera out of the way just so you can see the full thing. As you can see, it's breaking down all of what it's working on. When it's done, it's going to give it the little green check mark, which is pretty cool. So let's see what it comes up with in a few minutes. Okay, so in just like a minute, maybe a minute and a half, very quickly, it did mimic this almost to a T. There's a few slight differences. Like here, this is a bit of a different color. Some of the spacing looks a little bit different. The gradient maybe isn't quite as strong, but that is solid. Let's see if the video works. Awesome. Yeah, so that is a very solid output for this, and it did it very fast. So again, another great, and in my opinion, successful test with GHL's AI Studio. So if you haven't already, check out the video down below of how you can access this early, use it completely free till the end of April 2026. This is going to be a game-changing tool, especially because unlike GPT or Lovable or Base 44 or Claude, it is not integrated. Those are not integrated directly with your GoHighLevel. The big benefit here is this AI Studio Builder will be integrated directly into your sub-account. So you could then tell it what automation this should link up to, what product should be granted after someone purchases, etc. It's going to know all that information, which will take the vibe coding experience for GHL users to a completely new level. If you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a like. Stick around for more vibe coding, GHL, and meta ads and course creation content. If you have any questions, drop them down in the description below. My email's there as well. There's also a link in the description with a bunch of free stuff you can check out. As always, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. I will see you next time. Peace.